Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Choose friends wisely. They may be sticking around to get what they want and then dip off without a trace. When things are going well for you, and when things are going well in your life, people will always try to be involved in your life. When things are on the up and up for you, when things are going well, you're going to have all the friends in the world. There are going to be people who want to be friends with you. Everybody's going to want to be your friend. People who you didn't even expect would want to be your friend. Wow, someone like this wants to be my friend? Whoa. People will come into your life out the woodworks when things are starting to go well for you. When you have your life together, when you have certain things in place, you may have a nice car, you may have a nice home or a nice apartment, all right? You have to be careful of who wants to be your friend. You may have a nice job, all right? Your resources are on point, you look good, you dress nice, all right? You're a very good person inside and out, you're taking care of yourself. You have to be careful of who wants to be your friend. There are people who are preying on people that are successful. There are people who are preying on people that are doing well in life. And the only way they could gain entrance and entry into your life is if you let them. So you have to be very careful. You have to do almost a screening process of the people that want to be your friend, the people who want to come into your life. Because when things are going well, everybody's going to want to be your friend. There are some people who try to get into the lives of others for mere personal gain. They only want to get next to you because they see that you have some things to offer. A lot of people are opportunists, especially when they see you doing well. All right, they want to opportunize. All right, they want to opportunize off what you're doing in your life. All right, they see you as a golden opportunity. They may try and use you to get further in life. They may try to use you for the things you have in life. So you have to be careful. All right, there are a lot of people out there that aren't doing what they're supposed to do. There are a lot of people out there that see that you are doing what you're supposed to do. And because of that, they want to attach themselves to you because they feel life would be easier if they had a friend like you. They feel that their life would be better if they knew someone like you. Maybe you have worked your way to the top. Maybe you've worked your way to a certain status in life. Maybe you have worked your way up from what you used to be. All right. This is why it's good to stay away from people that didn't want anything to do with you in the first place. All right. Those definitely are not friends. Those are parasites. If somebody never wanted anything to do with you and you now started to work your way up, you now are this person, or you now have this job, or you now have this position, or you now have this new car, or this new home, or this new place, make sure you tell those people to stay out your face. All right. Make sure you tell them to stay out your face. Like, hey, nah, no thanks. All right. Don't become friends with people that are from your past that never wanted anything to do with you. It's different if you had a fallout with someone. It's different if you had a disagreement with someone, but you just have to be careful of quote unquote so-called friends. All right. If you used to do something with someone and y'all used to hang out, but God forbid, something happened to your car, or you lost your place, or you lost that job, and then you lost that friend, that's not a friend to the end. That's an end friend. When things end, the friendship ends. All right, that's not a friend to the end. That's an end friend. When you meet a dead end, that friend says, "This is the end." That's the type of friend that is. And unfortunately, there are people out in the world like that. There are people who will use you until you're used up, but the only way they can use you is if you let them. Some people, they try to get into people's lives that they know are good people, because they know that they can manipulate you into doing things for them out of the mere fact that that's your friend. And I would see that all the time. So and so would be like, oh well, that's my friend, or like they're really good people, and they're just allowing themselves to be used. All right. Once I saw that, once anytime I ever saw I was allowing myself to be used, I would cut it off immediately, because I wouldn't want that type of leech energy in my life. Right. There are people who can use you in more ways than one. There are people who can even help you and be using you. Got to be careful. You have to be careful. There are some people who will try to come into your life and help you and set up for future field position. I'm helping you because one day you're going to be helping me. I'm helping you because one day you're going to do what I want you to do. So you got to be careful. There are people out here who all they focus on is control. There are some weak people out here that, instead of controlling their life, all they're focused on is how they can control others, how much power they can have over others. It makes them appear to be dominant. So they need people who have a dominant personality like you. They need people who are dominant in their life like you. If you are living a certain lifestyle, if you have a certain amount of money, if you have a certain job, if you have a certain status, you're dominant in life. You have to make sure not only that you're dominant with life, you have to be dominant in your life when it comes to dealing with other people. You don't have to be like real hard on people. You don't have to be ignorant, but when people get ignorant with you, you got to combat that, and you have to let them know that you're not going to try and play me like that. I was a good person to you. I was your friend. You need to be like insulted when someone thinks that they can get over on you in such a way to where they're going to try to use you for what you have, or use you for an opportunity, or use you for that car, or use you for your home, or use you for going out to eat and things like that. Oh man, I forgot. I don't get paid till next week. Okay, well, you're not going to eat till next week. People know what they're doing, and they're trying to act like they're not, and they want you to be accountable for them, because, oh, I know so and so got me, or I know so and so got this. This person is not your relative. This person is your friend. You shouldn't even allow family to do you like that. But if a person comes into your life and tries to do you like that, you got to be careful. I know there are some friends that are like family. You knew Boo Boo since way back. You knew Bobo since way back. You knew Ray Ray and them since way back. All right, you knew Phil and Mike and Joey and Tom. You knew them since way back. Those are your way back buddies. I understand. I get it. All right, you knew Letitia, you knew Sonia, you knew Ariel, you knew everybody. All right, those are your people since way back. Be careful of people that are trying to use you. If people aren't coming like you're coming, and you got to be careful. All right, you have to be aware of people that are trying to use you, and even down to people that weren't trying to ride it out with you, even down to people who weren't trying to thug it out with you. If it looked like things were falling apart, but you were still rolling, and you only had 50 cents, and y'all was putting y'all 50 cents together, but they left you to go hang out with the blue crew. All right, man, they got more money, I'm going over there. Don't let them people back into your life once things start to get better for you. Once things start to get better for you, you just hang out with them, man. You left your boy to go hang out with them because you could have a better time. And I understand, I get it. We was over here sipping, sipping the little plastic cups, and you was over there popping rose. I understand you wanted to go pop rose. You ain't want to sip out the clear cup with your boy no more. You ain't want to toast cups and all that. You wanted to pop champagne, and you wanted to, clink, 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 clink bottles and all that, and act like you had it going on. But now I don't have to act anymore, because I stayed down. I actually acted within my realm of life, and now I elevated, and nah, you can't come back. Oh man, you ain't real, you ain't this, you ain't that. Well, I guess not. Well, I guess I'm just not your version of real, because real to me, is doing what I can afford at the current time. Real to me is doing what's within my current lifestyle, what's in the limits of my lifestyle, not putting any limits on myself. But in order to be limitless, you got to live within some limits, okay? Same thing with ladies and things like that. Like if she don't want to hold you down, why you driving a car with the muffler dragging the ground? Hey, no love lost, you get it. She ain't want to ride around in a car that she ain't want to ride around in the she ain't want to ride around in that. All right, but once you take it from the to a luxurious vehicle, well, once you live in the place with the floor creek to it looked like they got more creeks. All right, and woods and ponds and ducks and birds and people with the dogs in the front yard. Hello, Mr. Jones. Hello, Sparky. Good day. Like once you take it to the good day, good way environment, don't bring her back. Do not bring her. She don't deserve to be around that. She didn't stay down with you when you was in the duck. We can't go on that corner. She wasn't. She ain't want to be around for all that. Nah, that's not your friend. Even if it's a lady. All right. Oh, well, that was my girlfriend, man. Friend. Any type of relationship, don't do it. Don't put yourself back around people that don't deserve your presence, man. If people won't deal with you when you're down, don't let people deal with you when you're up. All right, there's people that will be up and they'll have all the friends in the world. Let you lose that car, God forbid. Let you lose that place, God forbid. And then they're out your face, God forbid. But that's not a God forbid. That's a good thing to have people be out of your face when the things that you once had are out of trace. All right. And you won't see a trace of that friend. That's not a friend to the end. If people don't want to be a friend to the end, don't be mad. Don't be upset. Don't feel some type of way about it. Don't get angry about it, man. Man, that was my homie, man. That was my girlfriend, man. That was my home girl, man. It's better to be by yourself than to have fake people in your presence. If somebody will dip on you without a trace because certain things aren't in place, that person is not a good friend. And when you get back on your feet, all right, when you get back to where you were in life, when you get back to doing better, you tell those people to stay where the hell they at. See, where they at, dirty? Where they at, dirty? Not near me. Not near me. All right, you tell the people to stay where they're at and stay clear of you and your new self. The new version of you doesn't want anything to do with them anymore. Put your nose up, eat you some little fake caviar if you want. Put your pinky up, pinky up, and pinky up because the stinky's up. All right, I'm gonna act like I'm smelling myself because I don't even know you. Pinky up because the stinky up. I don't know you anymore. I'm smelling myself, and I smell the top most exquisite perfume. Thank you. Like I'm not dealing with you anymore. Yeah, it may seem like I'm stunting on you, but I'm not stunting in life. All right, you the one that's stunting on me. When people stunt on you, you stunt hard on them. All right, like Lil Wayne and Baby, I stun hard. I stun harder. All right, stun harder on these people. They stun on you, you stun harder. All right, stunt harder on them. Somebody try to act like they don't know you. They don't want to talk to you when they see you out because you're not driving what you used to drive, or you can't dress how you used to dress, or you're not able to go out to eat where you used to go out to eat. They act like they don't know you in public anymore in their circle of friends. All right, let them keep their circle of friends and you rise above all of them. All right, God has a funny way of working things out. All right, God works in mysterious ways. All right, and the people that are stay true to each other, people that stay true to themselves, people that stay true to the universe, they always end up having a last laugh. You always see things like that. All right, and when your story is like that, it makes it more glorious like that. When you are the underdog, all right, and your roll dogs don't want to roll with you anymore, all right, they don't want to roll through the tundra with you anymore. Well, guess what? They gotta just they not allowed to be in your group no more. They're not allowed to be with you no more. They're not your boy anymore. That's not your girl no more. Ladies, that's not your home girl anymore. It's not worth it to play yourself like that. And you don't have to be, you don't be so desperate to have people like that in your life. It's better to be by yourself and keep it real Dolo, all singular. Like you got a pocket full of ones, all right? Like you talking on singular wireless. It's better to be dolo. It's better to be by yourself. There's people who will stun on you because you don't have a certain kind of phone. If people are still even doing that, and I'm sure they are, all right, they're oh, that's the type of phone you have. Like when people act a certain way, just don't deal with them. You don't have to deal with people just because they're in your life or just because you're already dealing with them. You don't have to continue dealing with them. Some people have a one track mindset, a lack mindset, a one itis mindset. There's more women out there, fellas. There's more men out there, ladies. There's more friends out there. There's more people out there who you can kick it with. You don't need people in your life that bad. You don't need friends that bad. It's better to be by yourself than be fake with everybody else. I see people all the times. I'll just be out by myself, and I know y'all can feel me on this. You'll be out by yourself, enjoying yourself, and you'll see groups, and you'll be like, "Oh wow, that's what's up." They got friends, you see them in a group. You're like, "Wow, that's cool." A group of people that can hang out together, that can kick it together, and that's cool. And then you sitting there eating your food, you sitting there having your little drink or whatever, or you just out to eat, enjoying yourself, and you actually start to hear what's going on. Not that you're eavesdropping, but people are so loud and so uncaring that they just they'll let everybody hear what's going on. So it's like, since they want to be that loud, and you can't help but not hear it unless you move and get up and go someplace else, and you don't feel like doing that because they're not that loud. So it's like you overhear what's going on, and you're like, oh wow, that one person is getting used. Oh wow, that one person is getting treated like garbage. Oh wow, that's how they do their friends. Damn, I'm better off by myself. Wow, I'm better off being by myself. I'm better off without any friends. Wow, that's how people are treating people, and they're calling that a group of friends. They're calling that a social group. That's hanging out. That's having a good time. It's better to be by yourself and do your own thing until you can find people that are real, people that will root for you, people that will cheer for you. If you got 50 cents and he got 50 cents, we got 50 cents. All right, I don't care if you got a quarter, another person got a quarter. If y'all could put y'all stuff together and go out and do y'all, that's your road dog. If they won't switch up on you, that's your road dog. If they won't change, if they won't get their change up and change up, that's your road dog. When people get their, like, shout out to PNB, and rest in peace to PNB. He said, "When I get my change up, I never change up." Shout out to PNB, man. Like, he got his change up and he kept it real. He should have kept it some other things, but God bless that brother, like, should have kept it a little bit safer than how he was keeping it, but that's none of my business. Rest in peace and salute to PNB and his brother. All right, I hope his brother's doing well. I still want to see him excel. But as far as having friends, man, it's few and far between that you can find a real good person. It's few and far between that you can find somebody that's authentic like you. You can't think that everybody is like you, and not everybody's going to be like you. You're not always going to have a large social group of friends, especially if you're real. All right, when you're real, you're rare. All right, it's not going to be a lot of real people out there for you to be friends with. It's just not. All right, it's something that we go through, and it's something that we just have to endure. We have to endure sometimes and some periods of just being alone. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. All right? Lonely. You ain't that. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Don't put yourself underneath them programs. Don't put yourself underneath that program. All right? You're never alone. If you feel alone, you need to be working on something. If you feel alone, you need to be filling your mind with information. If you feel alone, you need to be praying and talking to God. If you feel alone, you need to be buddying up with Jesus. You need to be like, "Yo, Jesus, we out, we out." Like, you people act like Jesus isn't right here and close to them, and somebody that they could always talk to, and someone that's always there. I know we do on this channel, but you're never alone. Whenever you feel the spirit of loneliness, that's the devil trying to separate you from the Most High. Whenever that spirit of loneliness creeps in, tell that spirit of loneliness back. All right, you tell that spirit of loneliness to get behind you. Tell that spirit of loneliness to exit from you. All right, go up at once from that spirit of loneliness. Let us go up at once from the spirit of loneliness. All right. So it's a lot of things that people put themselves through because they may not have friends. I understand you want to feel appreciated. I understand you want to have people in your life. All right, but sometimes it's better just to have them Benjamins in your life. Sometimes it's better just to have some ends in your life. All right, some dead presidents in your life. Sometimes it's better just sometimes on your only friends are gonna be what's his name? Sometimes your friends are only going to be Ben. All right, some Ben, like Michael Jackson. Ben, you better make that song about Benjamin Franklin. Ben, the two of us. Ben, you better make that song about Benjamin Franklin. And thank God that you have some. All right, because it's people out here with friends just getting treated any kind of way just to say they have some friends. They got low. They're trying to act like they're on the up and up, and they tough and they tough enough, but they got low self esteem, y'all. People who gotta have a whole bunch of people around them, they got low self esteem. People who always gotta have somebody around them, they lack self confidence. It takes a strong person, a tough minded person, and a optimistic person to just be by themselves and to be able to chill and just enjoy your own company. You're strong. You're like somebody that could bench press 1,000 pounds. You're like somebody that could squat 1,000 pounds. It's hard for some people, they can't stand being alone. Those the people at your job, they just looking around for as soon as somebody walking, hey yo, what's up? They gotta talk to somebody, you know? And it's nothing wrong with being a friendly person. It's nothing wrong with talking to people. It's nothing wrong with even like sometimes we're bored and it's like, yo, whoo, somebody just got here. Yo, what's up? I understand that. But to always not be able to enjoy your own company, to always not be able to find something mentally for you to do, to always not be able to go find something to do, to always not be able to be okay and confide within yourself for that short moment in time. You telling me you can't be alone with yourself for more than 15 minutes and you go crazy? I know people are extroverts, but the extroverts that I know, they don't roll like that. They still are able to, do their extrovert introvert thing. And as an introvert, you're still supposed to be able to do your extrovert thing. It's good to have a balance of both. If you're extrovert, make sure you got some introvert. If you're introvert, make sure you got some extrovert. All right? Just don't have any little Uzi vert. Just playing with you. But look, put on some little. If you're not feeling too good, put on some little Uzi Vert. All right, do your little shoulder dance and all that. You'll be feeling pretty good. All right, but anyway, um, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert. But anyway, don't place yourself in the presence of fake people just to say you have some friends. All right, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. You'll ask you when you get done hanging out with them. You'll ask yourself, "Yo, what am I doing? Why am I? What did I just do? Why did I just put myself around those people?" And you'll notice that they'll be throwing shade at you. They'll be taking little slights at you. You don't need that. You don't need anybody in your presence throwing shade at you. All right? Those aren't your real friends. Just because you knew them since way back when, that's not your real friend. Doesn't matter just because you knew them from way back when or how long you knew them. You have to choose your friends wisely because a lot of people will stick around to get what they want and dip off without a trace. It's like you'll have a tracking device on them and still won't be able to trace them. And I know you ain't gonna put no tracking device on them, but I just wanted to put an emphasis on how hard they'll be able to trace. You'll lend them some money or something, and when you don't have anything to lend them anymore, they're gone. There are people out there like that. Y'all go out to eat. You'll pay for them to eat. You'll be like, yo, you trying to go out? Yeah, you got me this time. Yeah, bro, I had you last time. I don't have you this time. No, I don't. Oh, well, I'm kind of busy. I'll see you next weekend. That's just how people are. So you got to be careful. Some people are users and they're only out for personal gain. They're only out to have somebody else treat them. They're not trying to treat nobody else. And you got to treat yourself better than that. You have to. All right. It shows people that you respect yourself. It shows people that you're not falling for the little game they're trying to play. It shows people that they need to take that little lame game somewhere else and not deal with you like that because you're better than that. You don't deserve that. I understand you want to be a good person. I understand you want to be cool. Be cool to yourself. Be a good person to yourself. All right? Treat yourself. Nobody's going to treat you good if you don't treat you good. And people are going to treat you how you treat yourself. If people see that you're that type of person, they're going to take you all the way to the bank. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button. Smash that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have to, be your own best friend. We out.